The Lakers are defying all expectations and honestly have been the most fun team to watch in the NBA. So why is this? Why are they so fun to watch on a nightly basis? Well, there's a few reasons that I want to talk about in this video. My first reason on why they've been so fun, and I've been watching every single game live, which is pretty impossible for me to do with most teams because obviously I have to watch the Pistons, that's my favorite team, and then I gotta watch, all 29 other teams on a consistent basis so I can think and talk about them for this YouTube channel. But I've made time in my day to watch the Lakers every night. Why is this? Well, it's because they have a sort of next man up mentality that just resonates with me so much. And if you have not been watching them and you've just been looking at the box score, you might be wondering what is going on? Because some nights, obviously they have Luka Doncic, he's the best player on the court, but he's been a little bit injured. So then Reeves steps up. Then the other day, they have neither of the two. And then obviously LeBron is injured as well. So who's going to come up big? Obviously, they're going to lose. They're without their three best players. Nope, not at all. DeAndre Ayton with 28 points. Nick Smith Jr. with 25. I don't know when the last time he scored 25 was, but I could not come up with it off the top of my head. And Rui Hachimura had 25 points as well. I mean, this team as a whole just plays extremely well. And I think that goes into my second point. The second reason I have for why this team has been so good and so fun to watch is honestly just JJ Redick and his coaching staff. Even the people who were the highest on JJ Redick, who, I've been a pretty big defender of JJ Redick. I think that he will be an amazing coach. I did not think that he would be so good so soon. And I think a clear indicator of that is how this team performs when there is injuries in the lineup. I mean, Bronny James the other night looked like a pretty good point guard in crunch time. And while you could say nice things about Bronny James, which I will, he is a not bad NBA player. I don't know where everyone has gotten that rhetoric from. He's not that bad. He's a new player. He got drafted late in the second round. Nobody expects him to be good. If he did not have the name James, he would not have the expectations. Obviously, that's not a hot take or anything, but I do want to say that he has been performing decent. And not to take anything away from him, I just think that it is more of the system kind of boosting him up than him becoming a lot better over the past year. This team has a clear identity, and that's made them play better. They have the 7th ranked offense in the entire NBA, and I think the 15th, the 16th ranked defense. So this team, they aren't chumps on the defensive end. They have a somewhat of a decent identity. Everyone's seen that clip of Luka guarding Curry. Everyone's bought in to this team's system. And that's just such a clear indicator of great coaching. JJ Redick has taken a team kind of misfits. This team should not work, but it does. And honestly, I just think that makes it that much better. Luka needs a certain mold of a team around him. And a lot of people were saying this team does not fit that mold going into this season. And I think that they do. I don't know if that's just Luka making everyone look so good, but even on days where he's not playing, you can sub in somebody else for Luka. Luka is not just like the superstar. He's not just the system. There is a system that he fits extremely well into. On days where he's not playing, you can slot Austin Reeves into his position and he can still get about 70% of what Luka can do when given that position. And even without both of them, you can slot somebody else in and they'll get great value out of what the system brings them. If you watched last year's team, that wouldn't happen. They were kind of so disjointed that it was infuriating to watch, and they've just stepped it up crazy this season. And the final thing I want to talk about on why this team has been so fun and will continue to be more fun to watch, be better, is LeBron James hasn't even played yet this season. They're seriously missing the greatest player of all time on this roster, and he's 41, 42. I don't even want to look it up because I don't want to think about how old he is. He's going to add so much to this team, even if he can just be a spot-up shooter, which is what I've been calling for a while now. I don't want that much wear and tear on him. Make him a spot-up shooter. He can do stuff on a night where he has to. He's going to fit into this team so well. Also, like I was saying, if both of those guys are out, Reeves or Luka, you can fit LeBron into that point guard position, and he can play just as well as anyone else. This system allows for everyone to eat, everyone to score, and honestly, I just can't wait to see what they do over the next 10, 20 games into, the All-Star break and then the postseason. If you have any other team that has been extremely fun to watch, a few come to mind, the Sixers, the Bulls have been extremely fun to watch. Let me know if you want me to talk about them. I hope you like this video. It's kind of just me like talking nicely about a team, but I want to do that more often. I want to show the positive side of the NBA. So thanks for watching and peace.